This is Tim Albright with AVNation with an InfoComm 2019 special. What we're doing is we're previewing InfoComm 2019. Happens June 8th through the 14th. The show floor itself is June 12th through the 14th. And with me today to talk about Matrox's booth is Samuel Racine. Welcome, sir.
Morning.
You guys are in booth number 3055, 3055. We've talked with you a number of times over the last few years, and most recently at ISE in Amsterdam in February. So we're walking through the show floor out of InfoComm this year, and we come upon 3055 and walk into the Matrox booth. What are we going to find, Samuel?
A lot of IP-based products for AV. So products to do AV over IP, like encoders and decoders, IP video walls and multi-viewers, high-performance multi-monitor IP KVM products, and a host of related developer tools for people that integrate those products with third-party products and make them work as ecosystems.
Very good. One of the things you guys have done also is you've really gotten into the AV over IP space. I first discovered Matrox and was introduced to you guys over 20 years ago with my very first, Premiere 1.0 system, and we had a Matrox video card. You've taken that analog knowledge and that analog pedigree, and you've really gotten into taking that knowledge and getting into the AV over IP space. How are you helping the integrators as they also transition from the analog into this digital space?
It's a good tie-in to our past. We've always been about driving productivity and usefulness. And from the days where we developed multi-monitor computing, we basically drove down the cost and drove up the performance of multi-monitor computing by putting the ability to support multiple monitors into a single chip. And we've been driving more and more pixels basically since then. Now, driving pixels is a question of driving ecosystems of pixels, transmitters, receivers, video walls that do more advanced processing of baseband sources and IP streams. And I think a lot of environments are still currently hybrid. They're a mix of analog and baseband digital and internet protocol or IP. But things are clearly converging on ever larger systems that have more interconnected nodes for live two-way communications, for collaboration, for visualization, for numerous purposes. So from our point of view, it's just a continuous line of driving more pixels.
The trade show floor is a great place to get new ideas and get honestly also to get education, both from a traditional standpoint, sitting in a classroom, June 8th through the 14th, but also in the booths. What are you showing both the integrators and also the end users as that number continues to grow in the booth when it comes to getting their head wrapped around AV over IP?
Well, the number one thing that we're focusing on is education. So the important thing about IP is that its usefulness is maximized when it is interoperable with other products from other vendors, other hardware and other software. So we're advocates of open standards. We in the high compression space, we're advocates of standards like H.264, and in the uncompressed over IP and lightly compressed over IP, we're advocates of other standards that are not yet settled in AV, but are right now the center of a lot of discussion and good peer review. So, for example, SMPTE 2110 as a standard in broadcast is being looked at as a very good candidate to be adapted with AV-specific features for the AV market. And so this is something that we're fully behind, is standards that everyone can work with and to create interoperability between products and useful ecosystems.
Very cool. Again, you guys are booth number 3055, 3055. Samuel, not everybody is going to InfoComm. Again, the dates are the 12th through the 14th of June. So if they're not going, but they want to follow along with everything that Matrox will be talking about, how do they do that? Matrox.com.
Quite simply. And we have three divisions: imaging, covers frame grabbing and image processing, and this is our division that is the most advanced in sort of the deep learning and machine vision and AI part of the business. Video, which deals with live broadcast and primarily, and graphics. The graphics division is what does video walls, KVM products, and AV over IP products. So Matrox.com, all three divisions are visible from the main site.
All right, very good. Samuel Racine from Matrox, thank you, sir. Again, the booth number is 3055-3055. For us, for AVNation, you can also go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. As we also head to InfoComm June 12th through the 14th and bring you everything from the show floor, including a visit with our friends at Matrox. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.